Hello, hi everyone. Namaste and welcome back to SJS CTET classes. I'm your Sri Devi JS. So everyone, today I came with an exclusive video which will be helping you to go through the curriculum in mathematics at a glance, the whole thing. Okay. So I'm assuring you that after watching this video, you don't have to refer to any other material or any other video. This video will be helping you to know A to C details regarding the curriculum in mathematics. Okay. So please don't skip the video. Please watch from the beginning to the end of the video. Okay. So we'll start the topic. And before that, I'm reminding you, if you are watching my channel for the first time, please do like, share and subscribe. Okay. So without wasting much time, let us start. So before starting that, let me make you aware of how many number of questions asked previously in CTET examination regarding this topic. Okay. So in 2012, almost 2 questions asked, if I am not wrong. 2014, 5 questions. 2016, almost 3 questions asked. 2019, 2021, in that range, 2 questions. 1 or 2 questions has been asked of this topics. Okay. So let us see. So by seeing this, you may be able to understand that what is the importance of this topic, right? So that's why I quoted this. This will be helping. Okay. So let us see. What is a curriculum and what is its features, right? The word curriculum is taken from the Latin word currere, meaning raise ground. Okay. So in the field of education, curriculum is that path on which a student runs and achieves his or her goal. That means, according to this Latin word, the curriculum means what? It's the student is having a run race, so to achieve his goal, right? So that is it mean by. Now, what are thoughts of? So now we are going to see many eminent personalities has discussed about this curriculum, right? So now we are going to see one by one in their own opinion. See, so Cunningham said, curriculum is a tool in hands of the artist or teacher to mold his material people according to his ideals, aims and objectives in his studio, that is school. So according to Cunningham, this curriculum is defined as it is a tool which in the hand of a teacher, and the teacher is molding the people, right, to reach his ideals. That means the aims and objectives of education, and the studio is mean by the school. That is, the institution is the school where this process is happening. Okay. And what Crow said, curriculum includes all the experiences that a child receives inside and outside the school in a program, which is chalked out to help in developing his intellectual, physical, emotional, social, spiritual, and moral aspects. So it is a wide aspect that Crow said. It is including all the experience of a child, right? So intellectual, physical, emotional, social, spiritual, or moral aspects. So all these includes in this curriculum regarding Crow. Okay. So next, what Frederick said. According to Frederick, modern curriculum covers all the important areas of individual and group life. It encompasses all the meaningful and desirable activities outside the school, provided that these are planned, organized, and used educationally. See, Frederick said it's a modern curriculum, right? Modern curriculum gives an opportunity that when it is planned, organized, and used in education system, it will be developing all the important areas of the child. So that is what Frederick said, right? Now, what Secondary Education Commission said, very, very important. So the whole life of the school is the curriculum which can touch the life of the students at all points and help them in the evolution of balanced personality. So whenever we are discussing this kind of opinions or different opinions of different persons or commissions, so I'm telling you, my friends, you have to please keep on the keywords which is used in it. So that will be helping you when you see a question. It can help you if you know regarding the keywords what each and everybody has spotted out of it. Okay. So here, Secondary Education Commission said the whole life of the school is a curriculum. So for a student, the whole life is this in school is the curriculum, and which is touching all the life situations, right? And it helps them in the evolution of balanced personality. So how the child is developed into a balanced personality in order to tackle all the situations in a life. So that is Secondary Education Commission said. In 1937, Zakir Hussain Committee recommended. So what Zakir Hussain Committee recommended? Knowledge of mathematics is an essential part of any curriculum. So first, mathematics is important, the knowledge. Every child is expected to work out the ordinary calculations required in the course of his craft work or his personal and community concerns and activities. So every child should work out the ordinary calculation. See, basic calculation is to be aware by everyone, right? So that is needed in life. So that is what Zakir Hussain committee also highlighting. Every child is expected to work out the ordinary calculations required in the course of his craft work or his personal and community concerns and activities. So that is what in 1937 Zakir Hussain committee recommended. Okay. Now, National Policy on Education 1968. So according to this, when the NCERT published its curriculum for the 10th-year school, it stressed on the investigatory approach in the teaching of mathematics. See, when the secondary level, the curriculum is updated, is it basically stressing on the aspect of investigatory approach. That means the heuristic development of the child should be emphasized here when we develop a curriculum according to this. Okay. Then, in 1986, the policy added mathematics could be visualized as the vehicle to train child to think, reason, and analyze and to articulate logically. So, this definition we have learned in the previous video. That is first video of definition of mathematics. I hope you remember that. So, if you didn't watch that video, please go and watch it. Okay. So, that is also very, very important. Now, some features also we can see here. Curriculum includes all those activities, experience and environment which the child receives during his educational career under the guidance of educational authorities. Thus, curriculum is the total education of the child. So, what is the curriculum? It is the total education of the child. And the child is receiving what all the abilities from the school during his education life. Okay. And it should help them in order to go better career options as well. Okay. Now, mathematics is an important subject in school curriculum. It is more closely related to our daily life as compared to other subjects. Mathematics is considered as the father of science. Okay, so why mathematics curriculum improvement is needed? Because it is more closely related to daily life as compared to the other subject, and it is considered as the father of science. So, mathematics is an important in school curriculum development. Now, next segment is how to make a curriculum for schools. See, what are all the important things it has to be taken care while the curriculum is developed. Now, determining objective. So, what all things should be included in that? The objective should be determined. Second one, selection and organization of learning material. What type of learning materials are suitable, right? Next, selection of suitable learning experiences. So, what all the learning experiences should be included? Is it experimentary, activity oriented, demonstratory? So, what all the learning experience are required? So, all these are included or not according to topic wise. So, that is to be decided. Then, selection of suitable material for evaluation. So, how the evaluation criteria is defined by the curriculum. So, that is also very, very important. Okay. Now, Napoleon said or remark that the progress and improvement of mathematics are linked to the prosperity of the state. So the progress and involvement are linked to the prosperity of the state. So the prosperity of this state is very, very much to be enhanced by the progress of curriculum. Now, in this context, Kothari Commission in 1984 to 66 suggested that science basis and mathematics should be taught on a compulsory basis to all people as a part of general education during first 10 years of schooling. See, first 10 years, now, when a student start learning in the first 10 year itself, it should be taught as a compulsory subject. It cannot be optional because the basic instincts or skills should be help the child to go through the life fruitfully. Okay. Now, the children are sent to school for achieving different goals, and it is assumed that they will be able to achieve the following objectives. So, when you develop a curriculum, what the child is expected to acquire? So, what are they? Acquisition of knowledge and skill. Knowledge should be there. Certain skill should be there. Okay. Then, acquisition of intellectual habits and various powers as disciplines. So, habits, good intellectual habits should be developed. Various powers should be developed, and disciplinary oriented learning should develop. Okay. Then acquisition of desirable attitude and ideals. So some kind of principles should be followed, and desirable attitude according to the expectation of conceptual level that also needed. Now, there are certain value of teaching mathematics. On the basis of these values, we can prove its importance in curriculum. So whenever we are developing a curriculum, the value oriented, it should be value oriented. See, a curriculum is touching the life of a student or a child, right? So the morality aspect, so whatever values that we are helping the child to learn, that also the curriculum includes. It needed, right? So that a point here it is emphasizing. Now, in education, the importance and the place of particular subject depends on the fact that to what extent the subject is helpful in achieving the aims of the education. See, whenever we are introducing a thing, right? So we should, whatever we are making the child learn, the teachers could have the thinking like, see, up to what extent this is helpful to the child. Through this, what is child is expected to learn and what is the use of it to them, right? So that is emphasizing here. So when we develop a curriculum or when we instill a curriculum, these all should be necessarily contained. Now, again, regarding Kothari Commission, it has explained about placing mathematics as a compulsory subject up to higher secondary or 10th standard and said that mathematics should be made a compulsory subject for the students up to 10th grade as a part of general education. That is, I have already repeated that. So it is again, Kothari Commission said it to us that mathematics should be made as a compulsory subject at least up to grade 10. Okay. So, but some people lay more emphasis on making it an optional subject after grade 8. Therefore, various reasons were framed against this proposal. See, in some perspectives, some personalities' perspectives, or some commissions' perspectives, there are some views against it is coming also. So, what are the proposals against that we are going to see? That means they are telling up to 10th grade, it is not compulsory for every child to learn maths. So, why they are telling that? That let us see what are the proposal against of this. Okay. So listen, it is very difficult subject and its learning requires a sharp brain and intelligence as many children will face difficulty for gaining the knowledge. So they are telling it is a difficult subject and children will face difficulties in that. So we cannot compel them. And second one is, it is only an imagination that mental abilities, discipline, culture, social and moral developments can be done by mathematics. So actually, maths is a logical reasoning, also a part of mathematics reasoning. So here they are telling it is just the imagination that the children are making, right? So this imagination is regarding abilities, discipline and culture, social moral developments. So this can only be done by mathematics. So no further scope is there. Only imagination purpose is there. Okay. The number of failures of mathematics in high school examinations are more compared to that of other subjects. See, mathematics examination that we are all where we are in the field of education, we are all teachers. See, or we are all aspirant for teaching or as teachers. So we could know that the failure in mathematics sometimes in high schools, when you compare it to the primary classes, it is a little bit more, right? It is a fact. So that is why this is also a proposal which is against. So why we are making the child learn mathematics, such kind of thinking. Okay. And in higher studies, mathematical knowledge is important for those who keep their main subject physics, chemistry, or mathematics. Thus, it is useless for others. See, some they are telling like when a student up to a certain level maths is necessary, and after that, if they are choosing any history, politics like subjects in +2 level or what, so this mathematics is subject knowledge is required only for those who take science subjects for the higher studies. So other than those people, those who are selecting other subjects like art subjects, so for them it is not necessary to learn mathematics. So why mathematics is included in the curriculum compulsorily? So that is what again a proposal. Then every student can become an engineer or a technician. Then what is necessary for mathematics for all? So that is what I have just mentioned here. Then Herbert and Pestalozzi said, they have accepted mathematics as a symbol of human development, accepting mathematics as the best means of intellectual and cultural developments. These educationals place the mathematics on the top of the curriculum. So here you just want to see what Herbert said, Pestalozzi said. They regarded mathematics as a symbol of human development, and it is the best means of intellectual and cultural developments. Okay. So these keywords you should be aware of. Then why it is important to learn mathematics? So against the proposals we have seen, right? So now we came to see what are the statements or which are the proposals which are supporting. So let us see that why it is important, right? So if mathematics is not given an important place in the curriculum, then student would not get an opportunity for mental training, and in the absence of their intellectual development might be affected. So intellectually, mental training should be given for the development of intellectual cognitive aspects. So for that, to learn maths is important. So it will be enhancing the cognitive development of the child. Then training of reasoning, thinking, discipline, self-confidence, and emotions are developed in students by mathematics. So maths is a subject which can have certain disciplines like reasoning ability, thinking ability, discipline ability, self-confidence. So these are the skills along with the learning strategy that we are getting. Children gain knowledge systematically. Systematically learning, it is the only subject whose knowledge is needed for whole life. See, even in a single day or single moment, if we are in connection with the time. So every day the application of mathematics is along with that. If we neglect also, it is the truth that it is there, right? So it is the only subject whose knowledge is needed for the whole life. Then a mathematical approach is essential for any progress. Any approach devoid of mathematical consideration is likely to lead to failure. So if we think that we can have a mission or we can have a project without the concept of mathematics, so we cannot completely deny that, right? So if you completely deny that, there is a chance for failure. Okay. Now, why should we keep mathematics in school curriculum? Because mathematics is the basis of all sciences. It is related to human life. It generates logical attitude. It provides definite way of thinking. It is an exact science, right? Exact science means the calculations. See, we cannot assume sometimes the answers 2 plus 2 is 4 only. So we cannot have it as a 5, right? So that is exactness is there in calculations. So we don't have a dual answering, right? Yes. So the main three structures of mathematics are algebraic structure, topological structure, and order structure. So what is this algebraic structure? Just please make a note of it. Study of operations of addition, multiplication, and generalization. Topological means limit, neighborhood, some kind of things, some kind of thinking like limits, neighborhood, nearness. So that all included. Then order structures, concepts like greater than, less than. So all these are needed there. Okay. Yes. So that all included in order structure. Now, very, very important part of this video, National Curriculum Framework 2005. So, National Curriculum Framework, NCF 2005 said it is one of the 4 national curriculum frameworks published in 1975, 1988, 2000 and 2005 by National Council for Education, Research and Training, NCERT in India. NCF 2005 provides a guideline which teachers and school can choose and plan experiences and that they think children should have. So the teachers and schools can choose which are the experiences for this particular level of the students so that can be included in the curriculum. The national curriculum framework emphasizes that curriculum, syllabus and textbook should be enable the teacher to organize classroom experiences in consonance with the child's nature and environment and provide opportunity to all children, right? So it is emphasizing what? Textbook, the syllabus, textbook, and these all should help the teacher to decide what all the teaching strategies or activities should be taken to reach the concept level attainment of the student. Okay, the classroom management, how it has to be done by the teacher, so that to be planned. Then, as per NCF 2005, the main goal of mathematics education is the development of children ability mathematization. Basically, it means that children should learn to think about any situation using the language of mathematics so that the tools and techniques of mathematics can be used. So we already mentioned that mathematics is enabling mental calculations, thinking logically. So whenever they are facing a situation, problem solving ability should be there. So that problem solving ability will be helping them to go through life smoothly. So that all aspects should be included. This typically involves drawing picture, choosing variable, framing equations, and arriving at a conclusion logically. So arriving conclusion, that is what I just mentioned, problem solving, right? So what are the framing question, how to frame a question, and how to arrive at an expected conclusion. So what is the logical reasoning behind it? So all these procedures are included in this. Then curriculum should be ambitious to achieve higher aims. It should be coherent in the sense that the variety of methods and skill related with arithmetic, algebra and geometry. See, There should be a transparency where what the teacher is including or what the school is asking or planning to include in the curriculum according to the guideline of NCF. So that should include, see, it is primary level, there will be a certain guideline, and secondary level, there will be a guideline for framing the curriculum, right? So for that, what all the elements are included according to the level, that has to be included. For example, we can say arithmetic should be included at certain level, algebra, geometry. So these are all should be included in certain levels. Okay. And it should be important that the school mathematics must be activity oriented and should be related with the realities. I told in the nowadays we are already aware of experiential learning, right? Learning by doing the same way, activity oriented and demonstration. So everything are included in the curriculum. So it is important. The curriculum should be activity oriented. Then it should give importance to child rather than the subject. So the child is important, not only the subject, right? So also proficiency in mathematical language should be developed by when you use it every day. Mathematization language and how to make a situation mathematized so that the problem solving ability can be applied to that, right? And the symbolic languages can be easily used, right? Yes. So it should not promote rote learning. So actually rote learning is not a process of mathematics. So, and the curriculum of mathematics will not support that rote learning. Thus, it must include manipulative models. Models we can use, right? Static pictures, written symbols, spoken written language, real world situations, context. So all these we can have help to make the curriculum effective. So it should provide for visual learning, which fosters understanding, organization, and image. See, we are in a classroom which is inclusive, where some people are having a photographic memory, and some students are having theoretical aspects of learning more than that. So whichever is needed, so accordingly it is the teacher who is responsible and the curriculum provider who is responsible to make these aspects together, right? It should develop a skill of appreciation of mathematical concepts to solve problems with logic, and it can enhance students' spatial reasoning and visualization skills. So that is what I just mentioned you regarding the inclusiveness of the classroom. Now, so last note but the least, curriculum for children with special needs. So I told you, for primary level there will be a certain criteria should be followed, and secondary level there should be certain criteria to be followed when we include the curriculum. When it comes to children with special needs, they are also our part. So it should have a suitable amendment in the curriculum. See, it is not like the other students how the curriculum is framed for them, and but there should be some kind of amendments when it comes to implication of curriculums with children with special needs, right? So we should amend, or the curriculum should be amended, and it should provide additional time. Some more time should be given, more useful resources to be given according to the special need, provide optional activities, because one type of activity cannot be done by all the students. You have to select the alternate one, okay? And which is accordance with the subject matter. Establish relation with their socio-cultural environment. There should be a link between the socio and cultural environment with the subject. That means cross-curricular, as we mentioning. Provide easy subject matter and aids according to age and learning capacity. So easy subject matter aids, so which can be viable to all, right? So that can be adapted. Use of information and technology, videos or other forms. So according to the special needs, we can adapt videos if needed, that we can type with different technologies. If you need to take that, we can adopt, and whatever other accepted forms are there, that we can also adapt to make the curriculum effective in teaching learning process, especially mathematics. Okay, everyone. So this is regarding today's topic of curriculum in mathematics. So this topic is very, very important. So I hope this video is useful to you. So please make a note of the necessary points which you feel, and please stay tuned for the next video. And next video we are going to see another topic, okay, related to pedagogy. Okay, thank you.